All right, well, we're almost to the end of this unit. Good job, everybody. Working hard. So we are doing surface area composite shapes. Two ways to go about this. I like to do, as you know, kind of front, back, top, bottom, left, right. But I also kind of like to do these as like the entire thing. So rectangular prism, or the square, and triangular prism. Kind of like break it up. That's how I like to do it. But as long as you're keeping track, you can label them, you can highlight the pieces, whichever way, as long as you keep track. But don't forget, the main way you're going to make a mistake here is by omitting a piece, or maybe a face, or counting a face twice. So keeping track of things as you go really helps. So if I'm doing, what's this? Front and back, you have to label what's front and back. So I'm going to go front and back. I'm going to try like this. Okay, so I'm coloring kind of two sections. So then I keep track of what my front and back is. So front and back, I'm going to do this section. That would be 3 times 3, which would be 9. Plus, what's this? 3 times 4. 3 times 4 divided by 2. Right? So that's going to be 12 divided by 2, which would be 6. All right? So 9 plus 6. Again, sorry, this would be the triangle part over here. Sorry. Let me just get rid of that. Just so I can keep track of my sections, to keep track of what I'm doing. Okay, so that rectangle is 9. This part is 6. So I add those together and I can total it, which is 15. Now there are two sides, so I can go times 2, which equals 30. So this is just an example of how to keep track. The pink is 30. Okay, front and back, 30. That section is now done. Now I can move on to the next section. So however you want to work it, that's what I would suggest, is doing it section by section and just keeping track of every face individually. I can keep going to give you a couple of other hints. Top and bottom. So if I'm going to use a different highlighter for top and bottom, you're going to have to make some decisions here. That is obviously bottom. It's going to be 3 times 3. So I'm going to get rid of top, and I'm just going to say bottom. 9 plus what on the triangle? You know what? I am going to use this. Sure, you know what? Whatever you do, okay, you're going to have to do this question differently. I'm going to keep it as top. I was going to not do that, but I think it's better to do it as top. So now I'm counting this side as a top. So I have bottom, and where's my top? It's part of the triangular prism, so I'm going to count it up here. 3 times 5, which is 15. Add those together, you're going to get a number that represents everything in blue. Okay, and then finally, using a different color, possibly yellow, I'm going to do left and right. Or actually, this is left, this is right. Okay, and I'm going to do these sections individually, or I can do them together. But anyway I'm going to do it, I'm going to add these sections up together, and I'm going to get another value, which is yellow. And then I'm going to add the pink, the blue, and the yellow together to get my total. And then you should be able to get the proper response. Keeping track of everything, that's the key.